Well, students, good evening to all of you. So today I'm going to discuss the introductory class of skill in teaching. Right, guys? As you know that your date sheet of practical exams of B.Ed second year, this is called the skill in teaching exams. Okay, it has already come. Okay, and your exams are starting from 17 onwards. Okay, so I hope you all have got the dates from your college. I think it is a 3 days work, right? Some has got the date of 17, 18, and 19. Some has got 19, 20, 21. So basically you have to 3 days, you have to manage, you have to spare time for the 3 days for your skill in teaching exams. Okay, so as you know that basically you know you have two teaching subjects. At a very first day you have to give presentations along with teaching aid of a first paper, for example SST and English. Number first day. Second day you have to give the English. Third day you have to give the viva of these four files, right guys? So in today's lecture, so I'm going to tell you, okay, once again, okay, what you already have prepared, okay, and some of the tips how you have to teach over there, right guys? So we start our PPT. So guys, first of all, as you know that this is your B.Ed second year practical, or generally it is called skill in teaching. Huh? I have already discussed with you. So basically, you have to make 6 files, and I hope you all have made the 6 files, right, guys? So first of all, you have to remember the name of 6 files. Okay, you should know. So, guys, I give you the 1 minute. You can take the pen or copy because this is not a theory exam. This is a practical exam. You have to present over there. The more attractive you will present over there, okay, the more marks you will get, right guys? And trust me, this is a very good, you can say that this is the crux of the B.Ed. Okay, only in 3 days, when you will, trust me, when you will present your lecture in front of the students and the examiners are evaluating your lesson and giving you the marks. So guys, trust me, this is a that day would be the happiest day of your life. Okay, because they are going to certifying you, you have done the B.Ed, now you can become the teacher, right guys? And you will come to know that, okay, what is a teaching, basically how we have to teach, right? So I'm taking your lesson, I'm remembering my uh, my skill in teaching. At least 23 years back I finished my B.Ed in the 2001 batch from DM College Moga. So guys, in your practical, these are the 6 files. Okay, EPC1, EPC2, EPC3, EPC4. Right? Enhancing professional capacities. Right? Reading and reflecting of text, drama and art in education, critical understanding of a ICT, and understanding of self. These 4 files, guys, you have to give viva only. Okay. Viva means whatever you have written in these 4 files, you have to learn it. Okay. Start learning from today, right? Examiner will ask at least 8 or 10 questions from each file, right? For example, I take the example of critical understanding of ICT, right? So examiner will ask, okay, guys, tell me about the full form of ICT. What are the components of ICT, right? How you can make your teaching learning effective with the use of a ICT. So related with this, whatever you have made in the file, okay, you can see the syllabus also, it is written. Examiner will ask 8 or 10 questions from all of the 4 files, one after the other. You will, when you will give the more answer, definitely he will give the good marks to you. So I advise to everybody, right, start learning today these all the 4 components, these all the 4 EPC, right? This is the 50 marks. Okay, now we talk about the 2 files, your pedagogy files. right guys? So these files are those files, okay, when you went to the different schools for the teaching practice. Okay, you know that na, from November onwards and up to the March or April, na, you conducted the you started teaching to the various school across your college, near your college, right? So during that day, whatever you have taught to these schools students, so that file you have already made, right guys? So these are the 6 files. Okay, to pedagogy 1 means, for example, SST and English. Pedagogy 1 means pedagogy of social science and pedagogy of English, right guys? This is my second PPT. Ab, in the first PPT, guys, you have come to know that the 6 files and how you have to present, right? Out of the 6 files, 4 you have to conduct the Viva, but in the date of pedagogy 1 and pedagogy 2, right guys? So what you have to do, so we read one after the other. Number first, the heading is B.Ed second year practical work. After that, preparation by students in B.Ed second year. Okay, so basically I have made a PPT so that you will come to know that, okay, what is going to be happened, right guys, so that you would be prepared beforehand, right? First is all 6 files, EPC 1 to 4 and 2 pedagogy files. Okay guys, number second, 2 pedagogy files and presentations of final lesson plan. T1 and T2 means teaching 1 and teaching 2 with teaching aids, models and objects. So here guys, I want to tell you, all of you who is listening my lecture, viewing my lecture, because after 1 hour it is going to be on the YouTube, right guys? So I advise to all of you, all the students of the Kurukshetra University, try to make the model, guys. When you make the model, now you will get a good marks by the examiner. Okay, don't go with only chart, because you will see over there many of the students, they will go with the chart, and with the chart you will get a less marks. Okay, so when you make a model, you have to do a lot of work on the model, whatever the topic you are going to teach. So trust me, you will get a good marks when you make a model. So I advise to everybody, whatever the lesson you have to present over there, okay, that lesson should be handwritten. There should be a 1 copy, right? Earlier in my lectures, I have told you there should be a 2 copies, 2 handwritten. Okay, but I'm revising that. Okay, you have to make only 1 copy of 1 teaching subject, right? 1 lesson for teaching of SST, 1 lesson for teaching of English, for example, right? Along with the model, right guys? Number third, guys, prepare video of final lesson plan and write 1 copy of each lesson plan, handwritten, and present the same lecture orally in front of the external examiner. Okay, so this video lesson, now you can record by yourself. For example, you have prepared 1 lesson, you have the combination SST and English. 1 lessons you have prepared of a SST, 1 lesson you have prepared for a English. Then guys, okay, do yourself at your home. Try to record your lesson, right? Then see your lessons, how you are performing. Trust me, when you do this activity, now you will perform you will perform better your lesson, right? Because now one time you have prepared and you think that you have prepared and directly you go to present over there. And if you do the practice, if you record your lesson and you find out, okay, where you have stuck, what mistake you have done, okay, then the next time you can improve that. So guys, do the practice 2 times, 3 times, and record your lesson. And because suppose, it happens, I'm taking your class. So guys, I have made the PPT, right? So basically on that level, okay, where I am today, I'm also doing the practice. So you have to do the practice, okay, to get a better marks, to get, better lessons, guys, okay, in the day of exam, right? So guys, I think you have come to know about, this is you can say that the introductory class of a skill in teaching, okay? Out of a 6 file, 4 files you have to learn the viva only. Okay, whatever written in the file you have to learn. Examiner will ask, you have to give the answer. Rest of the 2 files, this is called pedagogy 1 and pedagogy 2. You have to prepare a one lesson with model, and that lesson you have to present in front of the examiner. Right, guys? What will happen, guys? When you will go over there, there would be a many rooms over there. Student would already over there. Student of the 6th class, 5th class, 9th class, 8th class, 7th class. Okay, student would be over there in the different classroom, right? And according to the schedule, whatever the prepared by the college, okay, you have to go to a particular room, and the examiner would be on the round, and they will come at your room. They will check you how you are preparing. And guys, one thing you have to note, okay, they can stop you in the middle, and they can ask the questions related to your lesson which you are going to perform. Okay, so then you have to give the answer very calmly, very, in a very, good manner. Okay. And when you are teaching to the students, some of the tips I'm going to share with you, right? So I share in the next PPT, because next PPT I have made tips for how to, present lectures over there. Right, guys? So in this PPT, I have, given you what you have to made, and how you have, and how you have to present over there. Okay. I think you have come to know that, right, guys? So I go continue with this. So I'm going to end with this PPT and going to open the second PPT. Second PPT I have made for tips for skill in teaching, right? So now we discuss here what you have to do, tips how to present your lecture, skill in teaching, right, guys? So here, I continue that talk. Okay. So basically, examiner can stop you in the middle and can ask the questions related with your topic. So guys, whatever the topic you are preparing, okay, you should know each and everything of your topic, length, breadth. Okay, well, okay, examiner can directly ask the questions from you sometimes, not every time. Okay. And second thing is that, okay, you have to teach in front of the students. So guys, what happens sometimes, you as a B.Ed students now, you make more familiar with the student. Okay, so what happens when you are teaching, the student will start making noise, student will start making laughing and others. So I, advise to all of you, don't be more frankly with the students. Okay, right? So you just have to enter in the class and start your lesson. Okay. So with the help of this PPT, I'm sharing some of the tips which you have to keep in your mind. Right, guys? At the day of presenting your lesson. Right? So guys, okay, see this PPT. Right? So this is your blackboard. Right, guys? Okay. Now, the moment you enter into your class, the first step should be you have to wish to the students, right? Like good morning, students, right? Then immediately your second step, it should be. So I'm going to click on the next PPT. This should be your second step. Immediately after wishing to the student, okay, this should be your second step. PT roll number, subject and topic on the left hand side, right? Class, durations and date on the right hand side. You have to write. Okay. So you have to write your PT roll number. PT means pupil teacher, right? You are the pupil and teacher. Pupil means student, teacher means teacher, right? Half of the student ho, half teacher ho. After 3 days, 19, 20, 21, on 22, you can call yourself as a teacher. Okay, still you are a PP, still you are a PT, pupil teacher. So you have to write your roll number, you have to write the subject, you have to write the class, durations and date. This is your second step, right? And guys, the most important, you don't have to write your topic name. Already in my many lectures, I have told you, who is the good teacher? Good teacher is one who has prepared the topic, and the topic is in the mind of the teacher. Then after discussing some questions with the students, student will give the answer of your topic, whatever you have in your mind. And trust me, you know, those teachers are very bad teachers who comes in the class, wish to the student and say that, guys, today we will discuss this topic in detail. Don't tell the topic name in detail. If you are talking about the topic name, so guys, kahin na kahin par you are killing the reasoning power of the student. Students are not becoming the, you know, not developing the reasoning power. Students are not developing the critical thinking skills because of you, because of the teacher, right? Student is never ever weak. Always weak is the teacher. If I'm talking about weak of the teacher, it means the style of the teacher, teaching style of the teacher, okay, method of the teacher, behavior of the teacher. So guys, you don't have to tell the topic name. Always remember throughout your teaching process, right? Okay, actually start some brainstorming with the student. Okay, so how you have to brainstorming like that. Okay, you can show this. Okay, for example, I have already told you, na, you have to make the model. Ana. Along with the model, you can make the chart also. Guys, with the help of the chart, you can ask at a very first step. Okay, so this should be your, third step. The first step is you have to wish to the student. Second step is you have to write the PT roll number, topic and subject. Subject you don't, topic you don't have to write. And on the left side, class duration and date. What would be your third step? The third step is that you can directly ask questions from the student, or you can show the chart. You can draw on the blackboard. Okay, for example, I have prepared one thing here. Okay, so suppose I show this globe to all of the student and ask the questions. Hey guys, what you are looking? For example, you are looking, one young boy and one old person. One young boy is in the America, yeah, or young boy is in the India, and old boy is in the America. So do you want to? They want to talk with each other. How they will talk? Okay, so this thing I want to show in front of you. Okay, so this thing you can show to the student and ask the questions. Even I have written the questions. Okay, PK testing questions. This is called previous knowledge testing. This should be your third step. First step is wish to the student the moment you enter in the class. Second step is you have to write the PT roll number, topic, subject, class duration, date. Third, guys, immediately your third subject should be ask 2 or 3 questions from the students. Okay, for example, the questions I have prepared: have you seen computer? Student will say yes. And now obviously everybody has seen the computer. Second step is that you can show that in the form of a chart. Okay, if you don't have the chart and others, you can directly ask the questions from you. Okay, if you can draw on the blackboard, then you can ask the questions. Okay, so my second question is the same. ये देखिए, suppose your uncle, any relative who lives in America, want to talk with each other, then how will they talk? Student देखो क्या answer देंगे. Okay, student will give the different answer. Some will say that through WhatsApp, some will say Skype, some will say any video calling, any communication software. Different answer you will get. Okay, guys. Then immediately your question should be, tell me what we name to all these services. Okay, naturally guys, they will say that internet services or internet features. Okay, so when you feel that student are near to your topic, okay, it doesn't matter, they are not giving the exactly name, but they are near to your topic, and sometimes they have called the name whatever you have in your mind, whatever you are going to teach to the student. So immediately guys, you have to say, immediately you have to write the topic name and say to the student, in little bit louder voice. Well, students, you have understood about the services, you know little bit about the services of the internet. Today we will discuss the topic of internet and its features in detail. Okay, then guys, your fourth step should be you have to write the name of your topic, internet and its features. Okay, right? You are here na, actually, and students has given the answer, internet's features, by asking 3 or 4 questions. Then immediately you have to write internet and its features. Okay, and you have to take care of that. You don't have to write slowly over there, right? You have to write, you have to speak also, side by side. You have to see the student also. Okay guys, because if you write slowly over there, they will start talking over there. Okay, so that bad impressions will go, and immediately examiner would come in the class. So engage your student. What I want to say, that 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the times you are allotted, engage your student. And even the one educationist, Philander, has said that you don't have to take the pause. If you are a good teacher, okay, you don't have to take the pause more than 5 or 6 seconds. Okay, if you take the pause in your class now during your 25-30 minutes lecture, okay, more than 5 or 6 seconds, then you are not a good teacher. Engage the student. You are looking to me, Anna, I'm taking your class. Okay, I'm not taking any pause. Anna, you can analysis that even I'm understanding to you. The moment I will prepare the one of the topic, okay, then I engage the class. So guys, you have to engage the class during whole 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes, and now what whosoever the time allotted by you by the college, right? Then your third step would be the asking the questions from the students. Fourth step should be the write the name of the topic and say that, well students, today we will discuss this topic in detail, right? Then guys, you start your topic, whatever the topic you have prepared. What is the internet? Internet is a network of a networks. It is a world's largest network. Okay, all of other computers are connected with a one host computer. By internet you can get any kind of information by sitting anywhere in the world. Then start about the features of internet, searching informations, and these are all the features. You know that because this I have already taken, right guys? So in the end guys, now you have started your topic. The moment when you start your topic, so guys, I will advise to all of you what you have to do, that when you will write the topic name and you have teaching the topics in front of the students. So whatever the demo, whatever the model you have prepared, model, okay, so try to show the model the moment when you write the topic name, when you announce the topic name. After the 5 minutes or after the 2-3 minutes, you can show your model. Because I have experienced many show the model in the last 15th minute and 20th minute. Don't do this practice. Okay, prepare your topic like that way, within a 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 7-8 minutes, the moment when you write the topic name, okay, and then you start your topic, immediately you have to show your model, right? You can say that, guys, have you seen this model? So I'm going to explain this model. Okay, and your model should be wrapped with the newspaper, right guys? Try to open the model one after the other. Okay, suppose first unwrap the model 25%, then unwrapped 50%, right? Don't unwrap whole of the newspaper immediately. Guys, you have to make the curiosity of the student. This is the most important. Once you lose the curiosity of the student, then you are not a good teacher. They will start making nice. Even the examiner will, judge that you are not a good teacher. Okay, if you unwrap whole of the model. Okay, okay, sometimes there is a requirement you can show the whole model at a one go. But for example, you have made, but most in many classes, many topics, okay, you have bifurcated the model, so then you can show from 25%, 50%. From that way you can show the model. And the last and important point is that in the last, guys, you have to recapitulate the class. Okay, when you are going to finish your topic, you have to say 5 minutes before, you have to say, okay students, now we have discussed, now I will ask some of the questions from you in order to know that how much you have studied, how much you have got. Okay, this is called the PK testing. This is called the this is called the recapitulations of the topic. And last, you have to give the homework. Okay, then you have to rub the board. Board को आपने उस time आपने rub करना है. ठीक है guys? So thank you so much for this class. I hope you have got, lot of information from this class. Okay. From that way, guys, you have to present your topic. So best wishes for your, practical sessions. Okay. So in the last, I, wind up all the things once again. So what you have to do that, guys, okay, in your skill in teaching exams, you have to make the 6 files. Okay. 2 pedagogy files, teaching 1 and teaching 2, and rest of the 4 are the EPC 1, 2, 3, 4. These files, examiner will ask the question. This is called the viva. But 2 file pedagogy file, teaching of SST and teaching of English, you have to make a 1 lessons plan along with the model, which you have to present over there. The more attractive you will present over there, the more marks you will get. Right, guys? So I advise to all of you, go with the model. Don't go with only with the chart. Okay, even with the model you can chart, you can prepare that. Right, guys? And start learning these 4 files, EPC 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because orally you have to give the answer over there. Right, guys? So if you have any problem, any query, if you didn't understand, if you have any query, so you can comment on me, you can message me. Okay, I can take the class once, one time again. So thank you so much, guys, for this class. Thank you.